Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I'm the Innkeeper, and today I'd like to welcome you all back to Darkstone. Look at this right here, our lovely Dwarven kingdom at work. Everything is outside still, and it's quite far in the series, and everything is still sort of encompassed around this little encampment fort right here. But don't you worry, our main area is looking glamorous as ever, and that's the main part of the series, you know? Aesthetics! That's usually what I go for, and unfortunately that takes a long time, which is... my bad, I suppose. But anyway, today I'm going to be actually trying to get everyone... oh, everyone's got... why do they get collectively hungry? Is it feeding time? I suppose... what time is it now? Apparently about sort of 2:30 in the afternoon they get very hungry. It's interesting to see. There we go. Unfortunately, they move all the way down to the benches that are miles away in the mine, so... we want to sort that out, and by doing that, what we need to do is get everything moved. Unfortunately, the food is gonna try and have to stay the way... it's gonna have to stay where it is, and it's probably not the case that we're gonna move everything in today's episode, but I'm gonna start actually getting the marketplace underway for our lovely little dwarveling fortress right here. Now, what I've got is the pillars that I told you I was going to be creating last episode. I did manage to make them, and I think they look pretty good. I ended up expanding the pillars by one extra width with the, with the brighter block right here. Just sort of adding 3 blocks in the middle. Originally, it was just sort of this square right here, 4x4. Became a 4x4, adding an extra 3 on each side. It ended up working out fairly well, very big. It looks like it's definitely helping to hold up the actual ceiling. All we need to do is sort of clean this up down here. Probably get some walls across these particular sections right here. I'm still trying to figure out what I should really be doing here, because some of them sort of angle off awkwardly, and I don't know how to really connect them up. But with these areas, it's kind of easy, because what you can do is just use the stone wall that we should have lingering around, but I suppose I don't actually have any. Why don't I have any of these? Right, let's just quickly go to our masons and tell them to do something. This is weird. So it's been a while since I've seen the mason do anything. I mean, I suppose they're doing most of the stuff automatically. I am aiming to make the workshop area, which is the mason, no, the market area. That's sort of going to be where all the professions reside. Which means we're going to be using these doors. We're going to be trying to create some of their signs and hopefully make it look nice and market-like. That should be kind of fun. Merv right now, just sort of chilling out. We should really make one of these. I suppose what I'll do is use one that we've already got before. I need to get... one more goblin honor token. I can probably make 2 food donation boxes and then get this done. Can I make these? I'm pretty sure I can. I don't know. We have plenty of gold to do that, though. But it's the fountain of plenty. Look, there's a chest. There's a golden chicken thing. That should be fantastic. Anyway, I'm wasting more time right here. I need to just stop faffing around and talking and get something done. Just make a few of these signs and let's go over and set up what we're going to be doing for our little market squares. This is where it's going to be. Oh yeah, I also got some more of these walls done. It's sort of the case where I just sort of get some more walls done as I go through the sessions. So I got these 2 sides. I've added these little corners here. I tried multiple designs to make it look similar to what we have right here, but it just looked tacky. It's just because it's a lot more spaced out. That's just because it's spaced out is basically what I said there. So all I've done is just have this little sort of empty bit right here. It seems to fit the aesthetic fairly well. You know, if you don't pay too much attention. Well, actually, even if you do pay attention to it, it's not that bad looking. I suppose the only problem I will have is this bottom piece. Looks like it should really have some dark blocks connected to it on these smaller sides. Or on the main wall sides right here. But I suppose for now, we can just pretty much ignore that. I am planning to make sort of similar looking doors here. And the same thing on the other side. I guess the only problem I'm going to have is that it's only 1 block away from this corner, so it might look a bit dodgy if we go out by 1. But I suppose what I can do is just sort of have another wall up here, and yeah, I can work around it. As for this bit, I don't really know what to do here. I may even go in by 1 more of the wall just so we can add some more room for maybe a throne. That's what I'm thinking, just a throne right here, and maybe we can branch out a bit more with the path. Sort of a shame that I completely covered this up, but then again, I think I can cover over it with walls. If we just go over to our design thing right here. Unfortunately, we can't. We can have it a step up. That's how we fix it. There we go. So that's probably what we'll end up doing. We'll have it a few steps up. The throne will be right here. And then maybe 2 pillars or... that's the problem. I don't really know what to do here. Maybe the throne and then 2 seating areas. Sort of, it could be where the courts are, I suppose. But then again, I am planning to have a feasting hall right here that's going to be connected to sort of our barracks. There we go. It's not really going to be too big. Well, then again, we have to make a living quarters as well, which is most probably going to be on this side. The main problem is, of course, going down several levels. We can use the X-ray mode. Oh, we can see the walls now. Oh, okay then. I suppose I don't mind it that much then. If we could see the walls, then X-ray mode is pretty much the mode that we're only going to be using. The only reason I didn't like it before was because, like I said, the walls were not present. They're not here, though. Maybe it's because these were made during the latest update. That might be the case. So that's what confused me, because for some reason you can't see them here, but they exist. They're right here. It's very interesting. Maybe it's an elevation thing. I don't know. Anyway. So what I should do is actually get down to what I said I was going to be doing before, which is getting this marketplace sorted out. You know, I feel like I'm going to take a little bit of a break from the hall just for the little time being, because I want to get everyone moved and safe and sound away from all the creepy crawlies and the critters and all that evil stuff. Why is it... I'm really confused. Oh, no, it's not. It's just one block. That's frustrating. That is very frustrating. Right. Suppose I'm going to have to do it like this. So if we get the market square sorted out first, then we can get the walkway around it and have some sort of nice connectors. This seems like a decent amount of space to sort of conduct ourselves some decent marketry. Some marketry. We need to make a storeroom as well. I suppose we'll get that connected maybe on this side. Just so we'll have it branch out and be a big old room, and that's where everything is stored, because it's called a storeroom. Yeah, bit too much there. Then, of course, every single shop will most probably have this sort of little personal storage space, which does make a lot of sense. Just maybe supplies that they may end up using. I think we're also going to have a few stalls sort of chilling out on the sides as well, where maybe the blacksmiths are chilling out, and that's what we should really get done. So let's do some mining. So I would like it if the doorways, or the walkways right here, that's a good point. I'm saying, let's go to this. That's 4 across, right? I think so. So I should be able to fit in there. That's what I'm hoping for. I might get some windows in as well. The main issue I'm going to have is their happiness when it comes to shelter. It's a little bit low. What I might end up doing is just sort of having some really tacky shelters just built underground. Just build them underground, throw them away. Or maybe we can make... Well, no, because then they'll try and move into them, wouldn't they? Yeah, it's the main issue right there. Right, let's just stop getting distracted and let's just get this sorted out with. Sort of the best idea is just to go for it. So let's imagine this is a doorway right here. Let's pause the game right now. We're going to have a door right here. We also need to recognize that we are going to have a sleeping quarters. And I do like the idea of it being sort of around this particular zone. Although, let's just double check. Yeah, that's enough space, I think. Yeah, that should be good. Yeah, it should be down here. We are going to have the walkway the same as well. And then it connects up to the different sort of sleeping quarters. How's that going to work? Well, we are going to be spawning in all of this stuff, essentially, that we build. Because the Hearthlings have a bit of an issue building things underground at the moment. So we'll get that sorted. We don't want it to be disconnected by one block, though. That's the main issue, which means we are going to have to do quite a bit of sort of selective mining in some areas. But if we have an entrance here, maybe another one here as well, because maybe this can be the blacksmith zone. I like the idea of that. If we have 2 entrances, have this covered up slightly with maybe a cool little dwarven roof. I'll try and come up with some... I don't know if I can come up with an interesting design. I might be able to. Maybe a little sort of double slab roof. Oh, I'm actually excited now. That might be a good idea. Right, let's think about that later on. It'll be a good design feature to add in here. So let's just sort of start the game. I want to get this sorted out with, you know, find out what we really want to do with the sort of general building design with all of this. At the same time, while we're waiting for our Hearthlings to go over... Go away, salesman! Oh, then again, you're selling some good stuff. We'll forget about that for now. I wonder if I can store animals inside. I can't check. I know I can do trapping inside, which is another source of food. The game didn't like that, apparently. No, please. Are you okay, game? You're having a little bit of trouble there. How did you slip through that gap? You are very thin, miss. Mining zone. That's a very interesting name. Right, let's go to our doorways just to make sure these actually fit. Ah. Snug like a slug in a bud? What's the saying? I can't remember. Right, daily update. Hello. We're a bit low on the food right now, of course. We did get ourselves a new farmer, and we're not really trying the whole sort of other method of farming just yet, but we'll eventually get there. I'm annoyed how this works. You have to go out of X-ray and back in again. Oh, wait, you don't. What the hell? How was it? You have to go out of mining and then back in again? That's weird. I suppose I can just go to slice mode, because it's a much easier. Well, okay, it should be much easier. There we go. Yeah, if we have it disconnected by... yeah, if we have it disconnected by 2 blocks there, that might look quite good. This is a lot of space. I think the back part right here should stick out differently. I think this part should be where the furnace is. Should we have another one right there? No, this should be where the Anvil Girls goes. I think I said Anvil Girls? The Anvil Girls! This is a really shit Powerpuff Girls spin-off. I'm not sure how I feel about this. Invaders approaching. They really get in the way now, these invaders. They're just a massive inconvenience. I just want to get building done. It's because I have to sort of strategize my way. You lot shall move over here. I don't know where they all are. It annoys me that they spread out in such a way. I need to just keep them on guard position and near the food. Are we seriously going to lose someone? Is that what's happening right now because all of our guards are fucking around? Right, quickly, shoot. Shoot him. Ho ho ho. Oh, what the fuck? Nearly dead already. This is awkward. Right, there are the healers, that's good. Unfortunately, they're healing him. Fucking hell, we've had this problem before, haven't we? Oh no, it's going to be another disaster. Right, well, I'll tell you what. The best course of action is for us to focus down the healers of our archers. Next course of action is to move everyone back a bit. Just so that our healers are nearby to all of the others. Then what we should do is focus down the non-shielded ones, which I think is that one. Oh, none of them are shielded. Okay, then. Now we just need our healers to do their job, which I think they are now, which is a good start. Right, we've just killed their healer, which is great. There's another healer right there. Let's go for that. How are we doing? Ugh. It's because we have no tanks. Ugh. We just have footmen. What happened to all of our other guys? I'm sure we had a knight. What are you doing over there? Actually, wait. One of our knights was the ones that were taking so much damage before. Right, okay. Right, there's one. Well, we really need a stronger fighting force. Just more tanks. That's all it really is. How are archers doing? Right, our archers are not doing very well at all. We need to move back. Right, now he's going over there. What we can do with our archers is shoot at that kobold, because he's probably causing a lot of mayhem. No, shoot at the kobold. Don't move there. Is it because the furnace is in the way? It's probably because the furnace is in the way. Another healer would also help. Let's see. You're low enough on health and close to the mages, so I feel like getting some splash healing in there is a great idea. Aldrahill now low on health. That's very unfortunate. Why is Aldrahill so low all of a sudden? Alright. Everyone's low. I don't know how scared I am right now. Very scared, I suppose. I just sort of hope none of them have any really scary splash damage. Everyone's just low. It's very awkward. Whoa. Okay, you are scary low. I don't know how to deal with that. Well, I know how to deal with that. Let's just try and move you out of the way and just see if that works out. DHS. DHS, summer sale. No, DHS, where are you? Are you in the group? I didn't add you, no. I just clicked on your name. There we go. Not the first time I've done that. All right, move all the way over here. How are the archers doing? They're doing, most definitely. Oh, Arthur! So low! Can't deal with this! Too stressful! No one can tank! Oh, here we go. You're finally over here. Right, okay, we're gonna have to add someone else. Who's the person that's really low? Gypsy. Oh, no, we can't lose you. We need to add some soldiers. I think we really do, because we just can't out-heal them. Well, no, we need another healer, and we need 2 more knights. That's what we really need. Archers, we just need damage. We need damage and healing. Oh, no, not damage. We need tankiness and healing. In fact, 2 more healers might be better. I don't know. I'm trying to sort of do this. I did it again. No, wait, they're both here, but it says 1. Okay, anyway, it doesn't matter. Right, the archers can quickly shoot him to finish him off. Meanwhile, them lot can now focus down on him. Fuck! Alright, there's Gypsy gone. Ah! Damn it! Right. This game's so difficult. So difficult. Right, Arthur. It's just the difficulty just spikes. I'm losing too many people because no one can tank to save their lives. Not to mention our healers are a bit selective. I'm just glad we're not going up against a whole group of kobolds. Like, that's absurd. Alright, we've lost 1 person. It could be worse. It could be a bunch. But we have lost a knight. We lost a new knight. That's the problem. Like, we can't level up a new person as well because they're just so weak at the start. Maybe more archers? Look, I'm half tempted. We don't need too many builders right now. I'm just going to turn half of our people into warriors. I have to. Our army is weak. Especially at this point in the game. It should really be stronger than it currently is right now. But like I said, I've been allocating our people just a smidge bit. So I think 2 people we should make into herbalists. Well, okay, 1, so that we can level them up quickly. Someone with decent amount of experience as well. The only thing I don't like about doing is that people that never really requested to be warriors are going to have to be warriors now, since we can't get any new people at the moment. Then again, we did just lose someone, but our food is sort of dwindling. Let's get everyone to stop, because they're probably all starving. Whew, right, okay. Let's go through our list, and let's see who is perfect for the warrior, well, for the healer role. Who do we have right now? Someone good mind, good spirit. Okay, someone with really good mind would definitely be helpful. Really high spirit, which I think is the appropriate stat for someone that is a healer. If we go over to the more info, attributes. I think it's health regeneration, summon's chance to flee in combat, compassion. Right, there we go. So it's definitely spirit. So 3 minds, not great. 6 spirit though, definitely a contender. Yep, there we go. Doc. Wow, that is that is an appropriate name. Right, let's go and make you a herbalist. Just going to tell you to make a bunch of potions. What we should do is also harvest everything up right here. The good part about moving away means that we can also sort of concentrate our forces down the center. What I really should do is have all of our people guard constantly, because they should guard near the foods. They should still be able to eat. I'm assuming so. Just means I've got to keep an eye on them, really. So if we go over to our soldiers, it just sort of means that we're a little bit more prepared for everything. Also, these footmen should really go back into this group right here. I'm also tempted to make these footmen into knights. Just because I think more knights, the better. Which, yeah, I'm going to do that. I think we need better armor as well. I'm not sure about the other knight. Yeah, your armor's a bit weak sauce, isn't it? You've got the silver. Yeah, we definitely need some silver. Anyway. We have the game run. Alright, when the game's paused, it doesn't update. Okay, that's why. Anyway. Let's have... Just keep guarding around this particular zone. It just means you don't move anywhere. Wait, I say it means you don't move anywhere. The only problem we're going to have with it is, of course, they're probably going to end up sleeping on the job. Which is my main issue. Also, what I should do is move the trapping area to the front here now. Because we nearly lost our trapper. Right, let's look through the list again. Alright, let's make our warriors. Or at least our DPS guys. They've got decent body. I say they're definitely worth knighthood. Let's turn you into a knight. Oh, DHS has turned into a knight. Sir DHS, I'll have you know. Sir DHS. Right, and... Let's see. And Arthur. You will also be turned into a knight. Sir Arthur. Wow. Once again, apt. Oh. The fuck is that? What the hell is that? Wait, what's this? What did I do? I'm really confused what that was. Right, it's fine. Forget about it. It was probably the Alt key or something. Very confusing. Right, what else do we have when it comes to... Mostly I want a decent... But there we go. Fantastic. You're definitely a warrior. And I think one more. No one else is really... I mean, good spirit. I think we're just going to have to sort of take, you know, bite the bullet for this one. I think you're just going to have to be the next warrior as well. So we've really increased our combative abilities right here, or at least our army. Our army size is significantly higher. Now what we should do is make ourselves... how many of these? 3 of these. 3 of those. 3 of those. Since I don't think we need any high tier footman armor. Just yet. I think that's good. Because this means we're prepared for when the knights inevitably level up. At the same time, we should also make better weapons for the knights. Just make 3 more of those. I think we need to make more steel as well. Magnet and steel. That's a reference. Let's make 20 more. There we are. So our blacksmith's going to be pretty busy. Let's go back over here and actually do what we were planning to do. Unfortunately, less miners. But what we can do is have it so that they stop hauling for the time being. There we go. Now, we've only got 5 people that are mining now, which is very unfortunate. But if we want to survive, then we're going to have to increase our army size, and that's what we've done. They are on constant guard patrol, and look, they're hungry. I knew it. I really hate their patrol functionalities. It really screws you over. Right, it's fine. We'll just have them cancel that. They don't eat either. Very unfortunate. Is there any other way? No. Defend a location from enemies needs to be retweaked. It needs to be retweaked in a way similar to Timber and Stone, where they still go back if they're hungry. If they're hungry, they still go and eat. If they're sleepy, they still go and have a sleep. But when they're on duty, they go to that particular point. Hopefully they'll get that done at some point, 'cause at the moment, guard position is just completely useless. Right then. Let's see what's going on over here. Hello? Hello! Right, I'm going to buy 2 more of these. Actually, I don't need to buy 2 more of them. Oh, well. What are you lot doing? You alright? Or... Alright, okay, so this should be... I'm going to just have them delete all this. I think someone said that I keep wasting all the stuff. Like, wasting all these resources by deleting them like this, because I could use it to make more armor and that lot. But to be honest with you, I don't think that's really the case, because I just end up wasting time picking up more resources. I already have a time waste problem. I shouldn't try and continue to do it. I think they need to be in haul mode in order to delete items. It's a bit weird, really. It should be considered a job role, because we got the job functionality right here. Job. So it's really a job, because it's a task I'm forcing them to do, rather than haul is something they sort of do by themselves, which is why it's on a separate thing. Also, see as citizens, just to double check. I need to start using hotkeys a little bit more. Now, I'm hoping the full army's together, because I want to attack some of these enemies and go up here and attack these 2 so that we can get ourselves a bit more of an experience boost. If we go over to our group right here, and I think everyone's in... I think that's everyone. Oh, at the same time, nearly forgot. Herbalist. What are you making right now? Okay, we'll make as many of these pots as you can. Oh, excuse me. So we got 9 people. If we look at the list, 3 herbalists, 4 knights, and 2 footmen. Right, pretty good. So let's move everyone here. Let's have the game run. Also, at the same time, maybe we want to keep a herbalist so that we can use some of these extra tonics. That would be a really good idea, because I've not been utilizing that ability. If we don't need a slice. If we go over to the herbalist. Because we do have a few of them. We've got a strength tonic. Buffs muscle of all Hearthlings for a short while. Courage. Increases courage of all towns. See, buffing strength. Having a strength tonic might be really good. The town will make your town less sleepy and move fast for a short while. Interesting. See, I don't know if having this or just an active healer is better, though. It's the main problem. It's sort of... It's got a Gonna mix and match. Maybe it is the case that I will just stick to having the strength. I don't know how much it buffs your people by, though. That's the main issue. Nothing in there. Level 1 with the footman. Fantastic. Oh, he's a tough one. Right, there we go.